Her title says Black Women's Attitudes and Entitlement Forces Black Men to Mate Elsewhere. Just off of that title, what do y'all think about that? I'm curious. I am curious to the max to know what y'all think about that. But I'm going to play her video, and then I'll give my thoughts and opinions on it too. All right, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's rock out.
So this Black woman messaged me, and she was like, I feel as though you empathize with Black men, but you don't empathize with Black women. Well, the reason why I empathize with Black men is because Black men are the most disrespected out of all the races in the world, right? Black men are the most disrespected by their woman, meaning the Black woman, right? There is no other race in the world where women think that it's okay to disrespect their man the way that Black women disrespect Black men. And here's the crazy part about it. Let's go to the statistics. Let's go to the facts. Black women are the least likely to get married. Black men are getting married at higher rates than Black women. Black men are commodities. If you go to any place around the world, most women want Black men. Black men are commodities.
What up, my guy?
But for whatever reason, Black women don't see that. And then they are entitled and think that they're supposed to come with all this baggage, be out of shape, have all these kids, out of marriage, and just be really a hot mess. And then a Black man is just supposed to be like, well, I should just settle for this. The Black woman really thinks that the Black man should be happy with settling with their nonsense and foolishness, on top of being combative and disrespectful. Why would a Black man deal with that when he can go get a woman from another race that is going to not have kids, the whole nine, and want to actually get on his program? I'm gonna need Black women to wake up.
Do you disagree, Mr. McLiptard? Do you disagree with that, Mr. McLiptard? Do you know that Black men are the most desired amongst any race? Let me be clear on that. I believe we either sit at number 2 or we're at number 1. But we're way the fuck up there as a collective. Black men are more desired. But the ones who tend to disrespect Black men the most, sad to say, is a lot of Black women. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Go scroll up your TikTok. Go scroll up on your TikTok feed. You got a Black woman right here who just told you. She out here in these streets. She telling you what it is. She's telling you. But guess what they're going to call her? They're going to call her pygmy. He ain't going to choose you, sis. Why are you over there advocating for men, sis? Why you doing that? They ain't gonna want you. Are you married? Do you got a man? All the shaming language that they gonna throw her way. All because men agree with what she was saying, which is true. There's a select group. Let's keep it 100% clear. Because I know somebody who was on Fatty's channel. Shout out to Tyranny. She said that white men want Black women. I said, woo, you lying to me. You lying to me. And that's not a shot at Black women. That's not a shot at Black women at all. But when you look at the numbers, when you look at the statistics, and you look at the data, no, they are the least desired. Unfortunately, we are not the same. Men are far more desired. Black men are far more desired by other races than Black women are by other races. And you hear this each and every day. You hear men talk about this shit every day. What is it? We don't care about your job. Great. You make money. Phenomenal. You pay your own bills. Phenomenal. You got your own crib. Phenomenal. You go to the gym. You work out, or whatever the case. You focus on you. Phenomenal. Where does that help me? Anywhere. Why should I care? What value is all of that gonna bring to me? Because you want me to be the traditional man, right? You want me to take care of everything. You want me to pay the bills. You want me to take you on the first day. You want me to pay on the first day. You want me to do every single thing that a traditional man. What the hell? You want me to do everything that a traditional man does, but you don't want to be a traditional woman. Then when men begin to have standards, then next thing you know, what is it? He's insecure. Or he must be on the down low. Why he must know? No, shorty, it ain't that. We starting to wake up. A lot of black men are starting to wake up. They are understanding that their value matters. They tell me each and every day, listen, I don't want no broke man. I don't want no dusty. Cool. Say less. They gonna go get in the gym. They gonna go get their bread up. They gonna focus on them. They gonna go down. They gonna be head down for 6 to 12 months, and they gonna come back an entirely different man. And next thing you know, here you come. Oh, see, I always had a crush on you. Nah, shorty, you was the same one that was calling me a dusty the other day. And now, for those people who like to, throw the shame language, no, I'm not talking about me, but I'm talking about the things that I see out here. I got my ears to the street. I got my eyes to the street. I see what's going on out here. Y'all do the same shit. And this is nothing new. A lot of ladies been doing this shit for a whole time. A lot of men think about it. Mike Jones, back then, hoe didn't want me. Now I'm hot, hoes all on me. Back then, hoe didn't want me. Now I'm hot, hoes all on me. It's been going on for a long time. This ain't nothing new. It happens all the time. You don't want that nigga then when he level up and then he become a better version of himself. Now all of a sudden, now you got 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, 6 babies. Now you're talking about where all the good men at, but you could have had one. Your whole life could have been entirely different. Your whole world could have been different. You could have been living in a different world. Now you're talking about, oh man, you know what? What's that shit called? I'm a reborn virgin. The fuck is that? I ain't never heard no shit like that. I'm a reinvented virgin. No, you're not. You can be celibate. You can be celibate until you get married again. That's understood. But a reborn virgin? Nah, you lying to me. You lying to me. Huh? Who? Mike Jones. Let me see what the comments said. Hold up. What are we talking about on here? Is this about love? I'm just sick of the division. I'm just some country mixed white and native dude from Texas. Is this racial stuff? I'm sick of race stuff. Man, we sick of all of it. But the conversation's got to be had. The conversation got to be had, and it's gonna continue to keep going when people continue to close their ears. Guess what? We gonna talk louder. Of course we want to, but that's part of life, and we gonna have a conversation. There's somebody out there who need to hear it. There's somebody out there who may be going through it. There may be a black man out there who don't understand his worth yet, who don't know his worth yet, and understand how valuable he actually is and can be. Or there may be a woman out there who's looking for her savior, and she's listening to another man telling you how to get that man, and she's taking heed to it. Just like this woman in the video, she understands the assignment. Now, we don't know what her backstory is, but based off of the things that she just said, she understands the assignment. She knows what it is. And more people need to have this conversation instead of just being quiet about it. We need to have a conversation. And it's going to always be had until shit gets better. Let's see. Slimmy says she's telling the truth. Yep, that's a fact. Most women want a black man. Yep, they do. But we not you with the Biden profile picture, Mr. McLiptard. When we going to stop the BS and just rely on the truth? Life experience proves what the lady said is true. Exactly. But that goes to let you know some people they don't know. They haven't been out in the streets. They may have never experienced it before. A lot of them are incels. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. Some people went through it. A lot of men, even the ones who may seem as if they don't mess with women, they've been through the same shit before too. There was a point in that person's life where he probably wasn't that dude, or he probably was the one that was simping real hard. And then guess what? Shorty played him, turned his heart black. Or that could just be a thing that he was taught by his brothers or his uncles or whomever. Could be a number of things. But a lot of men do go through a lot of situations with women. Not saying that women don't go through things with men, but we're always hearing the gripes and complaints of women. We do. Everywhere we go, 9 times out of 10, you can scroll up, you can scroll in your TikTok right now. I guarantee you, the number to how many times you see a woman complaining about a man to the number of times you see a man complaining about a woman, that shit is gonna be 5 to fucking 1. Shit, and I'm lowballing it, and that's a low ball. So you're not gonna sit. Nobody's gonna sit up here and gaslight me and sit up here and tell me what she's saying ain't a fact. The numbers are there. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me see something. All right, let me look at something right now. Matter of fact, let's do it. Let's do it on this one. Langston Bailey, what's good with you, big homie? All right, there. No, nigga, not. No, that's not what we looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's talk about the numbers. Democrats accidentally lost 300,000 children from 2020 to 2024. That's crazy work. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Alrighty. So when it comes to Asian women are black men are more desirable to Asian women than their own Asians. Let's see this. Asian men are more attracted to Latinas, but black, Latino, and white are more attracted to Asians. When it comes to women responding to men, black women respond to black men at 9.3%. All races. And so when you look at the response to the lowest response rate, it goes to Asian women to black, Latino to black, white women to black, and then black women to white men. So technically speaking, black women only go to white men or black men, but typically speaking, they would typically go to black men for the most part. If I had those numbers correct, yeah, I had those numbers correct. Okay. But I don't know why they did this shit like that. That's kind of weird. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see if I can find a better one. All right. So percentile by race. So black men are the most desired amongst all the other races at a 47% clip. Next comes Hispanic. Then after Hispanic is Asian. Then finally is white men. Huh. Well, Anyway, just wanted to see that. Just wanted to look at that. But let me know what y'all think, bro. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Let me see. Did I miss any comments? Nancy said facts. Lone Wolf, Asian women like to get their purses stolen. What? Lone Wolf, what are you talking about? I am Don Cornholio. Oh, you the Don, huh? You the Don, big dog. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you talk.